me.
You can't say you're petty when you've saved us multiple times, but okay.
Can't argue with that.
Isn't it called
Galaxy Ranger through and through.
imposter syndrome? Is that what it's called? Right? Is
Well
that what it
then.
is?
For Blade, no, he genuinely has like other stuff going on. That and he's immortal, so.
You sure about this?
On one hand, he really wants to just die and be done. On the other hand, he's like, I got business. I can't die yet now.
Death has clung to me like a curse.
So
He goes back
into my bones.
It's like when you think you're something
If there is
else,
a chance
but
to
in
make
reality
a god
you're
feel
different,
the
right?
same
Yes.
pain,
Okay.
I would
A lot
do
of
it.
movies have
Even if
used
his
that
body is
really
reduced
well,
to
actually, in
ash.
the past.
It's like
As
maybe
for
like
everyone
let's say
else,
for example, a YouTuber is like
There's no need to
20 million
drag them into
subscribers, but
this.
they're like, yeah, no, like I'm not really that popular. Kind
Yeah,
of.
like in real life, yeah.
Guang
Yeah.
proposed.
Okay.
Bury Shuhu at the end of the world in canvas, taking me with him, and let the veracity dissolve us both.
Oh, Silver Wolf.
Take care.
How about
But bro,
you
why
see
Asheville
as
got that
well?
drip on though? Like,
You might as
oh.
well see it
He
through to
does.
the end with us.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention. Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none other than a Sat Pramod.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So, I need to get back and finish my job.
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Therefore, it also pays very well.
Then here's hoping you live long enough to collect your payment.
Crazy. It's crazy how we've gotten to a point where we now just casually talk about dealing with gods and like God's servants. We went from fixing a blizzard planet to this.
Every time. When it's just
Watch
two
the fall
us.
of a god. Trust the process. Bro, what
You know
happened?
what I'm going to say.
Hit him with the
The
what's the
seabirds
god
flown
king.
off.
Literally.
But then we're like,
It's time for
it's a
us.
god to an atheist.
Yeah, once again, I got an atheist or non-believer. God.
What's a god to a non-believer? Yo, that shit always kills me. What's a king to a god? Man, what's a god
And
to
then you
a
got
non-believer?
this woman. Why is she hot? Why do they make her hot? Why do they make a peacock woman hot?
Ouroboros. After the swarm
Dude.
disaster,
Oh
Why
my
do they?
lord.
vanished.
God, yeah,
I've been
dude.
watching, but I had to
More than
see this full
700
screen now.
Amber eras. Their
how
last
long?
rumored
And her
sighting
voice actor is so
was
good.
500 years ago.
History
telling
fictionologists.
you.
There's girl.
It's the silver hair.
It really is. It really is.
I've heard that story before, but it wasn't about the edge of the cosmos.
Eyes too.
It was Pier Point.
Literally, Starville is famous for like
They say
multicolored
that
eyes.
The preservation is nothing more
And
than a
it,
facade.
I love it, but
And
it
the
bothers me so
IPCC
hard when it comes to like trying to describe it.
Organic life has quite
To
the
describe it.
imagination.
It's like,
Other things, too.
it's like, God, as a writer, if I ever want to incorporate like heterochromia or something like that,
Council of Mundanites are mere hounds
it's
about
like-
the primitive. That the marketing
like like a teal blue that like faded into
turning a blind eye to
evanescent
spread
purple on the
stellaries.
bottom.
Such rumors are endless.
I have an
believe the
idea.
general should be able to tell which are true and which are not.
Now that
I've never heard
I'm
the
gonna buy some
last one.
colors, Ray.
So let's assume it's
And
the
I'm
only
gonna
one that's
test,
true.
like the colors, so I can do what you said.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nothing like the void calling out to us. Great.
Such
I
terrible
like that word.
breath.
Bro,
Lest this
she
Leviathan be
she got the breath, the
Arcadia's
void's breath
destruction
stink.
all but
Yo, y'all gong's great. I love her.
Alright, Cthulhu, Cthulhu. Let's see. Oh crap. I mean, I'm gonna have to put your picture. My stat, oh, my stat's gonna be up there. What can I put here? Down here. Oh.
For now,
Okay, I'm back.
this remains conjecture. The sealed remains appear to be a husk that Ouroboros once shed. Why it's here, and how it's connected to the elation, remain unknown. Yet even a fragmented remnant of an eon is a threat that can't be ignored. The calamity...
Naturally. That is why I'm here. And it's about time for the two Nameless to arrive. Oh, you're just on time.
General Yao Guang, as instructed, warding talismans have been placed at over a dozen sites across Plain Arcadia.
My thanks. It was
Yeah,
Mr. Yang's
she's just
talent
pretty.
of creation out of nothing that allowed us to reproduce dozens of plumes and complete the deployment with such speed. Now, with yin and yang aligned, and all four aspects in place, as long as we set up the last formation core, the Decalite reflection barrier.
It's crazy how she's actually just a troll when she's not working, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Using the divine
Even when
eye
she's
of
working,
spirit
she has
to
a
change
conniving side, a mischievous side to her.
snares
She's like, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the full truth. I'm like, bruh.
General, have you truly made up your mind?
Though Shuhu has been eradicated, the signs of doom have not faded. On the contrary, they grow ever clearer. After much consideration, the source can only be this restless corpse.
One crisis is yet to pass, and another is already upon us. The Arcadia's ley lines were already riddled with scars. And now even the ancient tree's seal is starting to loosen. While Evanesia is asleep, someone must take up her duty to guard this place.
But defending isn't the way of the hunt. If you don't want to become the prey, you must become the hunter.
Yeah, that's the other thing with this whole game. It's like every person follows a god, right? And every god has a way of acting. They follow a centaur with an arrow. I forget the name. Basically, the hunt. Everyone that follows the hunt has the same way of thinking. Lore-wise, in-game, don't follow that at all.
General, do you intend to go on the offensive and suppress the remains of the Veracity?
Land, yeah, thanks, Danny. Land.
How could I? The Joyseeker could barely confine that husk using the Abundance's ambrosial arbor as its cage. I'm not that arrogant as to place myself alongside the gods. I'm not here to guard against an Eon, but against a lesser menace. Lord Ravager Asat Pramod. This barrier is prepared for him.
Asat Pramod has been meddling with the game from the shadows. His intentions unclear.
Clank,
We
clank,
know
clank.
little about him
Sorry,
or the Veracity.
had to get that out of my system.
By chance, however, a friendly citizen has provided us with intel.
Ouroboros' remains are in Ahatopia.
No, this woman who's going to eventually be playable, supposedly.
Silence is an answer in itself. I've seen that reaction.
She's like a triple, quadruple agent.
I'm not
We don't know
surprised
squat about her.
You were the first to discover it. You were in the Torn Scroll too. The probability of you noticing was 24%.
That's a little low, don't you think? I'd put it at well over 90.
What I don't understand is this. There were countless ways to verify your hypothesis. Yet you chose the most unconventional one. You bypassed security and broke into the building to confront me in person. What is your objective?
This is no confrontation. It's a warning, Madam Pearl. I'm a security officer, and there is only one reason I'm here. While everyone else is fixated on the Phantasmoon games, only the Department of Aberration Defense is watching other places.
Like the location where the new Herald of Death case was closed?
Correct. The incident involved 4 Daybreak warriors, 3 nameless, 1 detective, and 1 officer. But just moments ago, a 10th set of footprints appeared at the scene.
After the investigation, we learned that the traces were left deliberately. A blatant provocation.
The Lord Ravager bent on destroying the Elation came uninvited. Make no mistake. Plan Arcadia is the stage he chose with care. And drawing...
Our top priority is to dispose of Shuhu's flesh properly to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands and causing another calamity.
That said, we cannot afford to ignore Asat Pramod's next move.
This giant web is prepared for that very purpose. Once the entire planet is folded into the divination's trajectory, under the gaze of the Omnitia, all possibilities will be laid bare. When that time comes, he won't wish to leave any footprints behind.
One final question. Why did the Lord Ravager choose to visit this place? Does he have an ulterior motive? Or is this merely some twisted joke?
That question should be left to the professionals. Don't forget, we have a detective who can't seem to rest. Let's hope the accumulation of variables can tip the scales in our favor.
When I think of Asheville, I think of that one Marvel hero that has like all the demons talking to them in their head. Not Moon Knight, but someone similar, I think.
The end of the world.
You saying Marvel or?
Marvel or DC, I forget which one.
Upon the veracity.
God. Was it a hero? I'm pretty sure it was. Sentinel. He basically has all the deaths of so many people he's had to deal with, just kind of shouting in his head. He's just like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
The fool known as the Shepherd captured a comet, but it wasn't even enough to fill the gap between the Veracity's teeth. The bartender Baraji opened the wine cellar, yet they only grew drowsy, drifting off to sleep. And en route, he crept up to the Veracity's ear and told them a corny joke. The Veracity pondered it for 10 amber eras, then burst into laughter at their own amusement. En route spread his hands and said, "See?
Then what happened?
Then the Veracity said, "Are you kidding me?" And with that, they opened their gaping maw and tore en route to pieces.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Smash.
Those are the facts, my inquisitive auditor. If you want to hear more stories, you're welcome to discuss with your classmates.
We came here to investigate the Veracity and Asat Pramod, but all we got were stories that only a 3-year-old would believe.
Rumors don't just appear out of thin air. It's just a matter of how much truth you think they hold.
At least 90% of that was made up.
Sometimes that last 10% is all you need.
Who's that Piccolo looking at? What?
Oh, plenty of bystanders around. Let's hear what they have to say.
Piccolo? That's what I'm saying, bro. Piccolo, what you doing in a bar, bro? Can't find the Namekos? Bro, yeah, run. Wait, yeah, yo, hold up. I want some of that.
Do I need to eat everything in sight?
You got it. It's always green, baby.
And he's drunk. Great.
Bulldozers, summer, monsters,
Big ass forehead.
and I am Autobomb. And the man.
Can you talk normal? Stop gulping for air.
I swore to become a Veracity Pathstrider. I eat everything. Tasty, nasty, anything I could chew.
That I did not need that idea in my head.
I'll pinch my nose and swallow loose mouth.
Ew.
They looked at me.
Why am I thinking of Andrew?
Nah. Very regrettable.
Enough already.
I'm telling you, it was all bluffing. The fools didn't lose. En route and Dorothy, when the Veracity wasn't looking, rolled up their skin like a grape, snatched it up and broke it. Then,
And Dorothy.
they were gone. Even Comic-Con Collective don't got a Veracity card. I already filed a formal complaint with the organizers. You should be putting this much effort into your studies!
They say a dull pen beats a sharp memory. My memory's dull, and my pen's not much better.
Then you must have a lot of stationery?
A kindred spirit. Miss, it seems you're one of us as well. I've met far too many fools who can't even read. Oddly enough, those of us who truly love learning are the rare ones. Interested in studying the knowledge of the laughter? I have a reference book here. You can have it.
This feels completely made up.
Oh, please. Thank the seniors. To compile this book, they offended every Eon they possibly could.
That's so crazy.
Narrowly escaped death at the hands of each and every one of them. As for me, I'm just the one who keeps the books certain.
Hey,
That's what
friends! How was your first day of school? Sparksy's here to
Bro,
pick you
when?
up. Where were you just now?
Ooh.
You opened the door for us and just disappeared. Don't tell me you're up to something again.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparkskull's heart here. That whole foolish thing. I took on every emoji in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even wore my mask down to nothing! But honestly, this place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the Veracity. Aha chases the Veracity. We won't get anywhere following stories like this.
Let's go through what we know so far. Ooh. Yeah, it's a complete mess.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a brilliant idea. I borrowed a nifty little gadget from a friend.
Is that a light bulb?
Sparks and Spark! No idea how it works, but apparently this light bulb makes you smarter the moment you put it on.
Does this friend know you borrowed it?
A Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're worried about? He'll find out one day.
Well then, I'll go first.
It, doesn't look very reliable. Are you sure about this?
No worries. If anything goes wrong, the friend in my head will protect me.
Oh my gosh, she mentioned Evernight. Oh! She actually mentioned Evernight. That's so great. I love that. I love that so much. It'd be crazy if Evernight took over to say, yeah, I'm smart side of her.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
No, it's working.
Oh my god, wait, I was joking. Wait. Why Ryan's Evernight?
Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one
Wait.
question we need answered. How does Asat Pramod plan to destroy Elation?
Correction. The effect is very obvious.
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if Asat Pramod was once a masked fool, and therefore knows Aha's weakness. The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths. People indulge themselves in fabricated happiness, unable to pull themselves away from it. Many have expressed their concerns. This isn't elation. Aha is playing with fire.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh, but effective. We're closing in on the truth.
Yes. The answer is all but revealed. You are a Sapramod.
Okay, smart. Okay, March, you had us, then you lost us.
Do you have evidence? Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. The evidence is, you were the first person I met when I got off the express.
No.
If I am a Sapramod, would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive?
Yeah, fair point.
Just take that thing off already.
Bro.
That's weird. I thought I was on the right track.
She was. That's a very fair point.
Let me give you a lesson. Deduction isn't about pupil skills. It's about smart tricks and flawless logic. Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit, has entered the chat.
Oh my god, I love her.
Oh my
you
god.
Changed your clothes just for this?
My wife! My other wife!
First of all, Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears completely.
Yes, Danny, we shake hands emoji. We love her. We love our racist terrorist.
Therefore, veracity is also a form of destruction. This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two identities. The one trying to kill Elation is the Lord Ravager, a Sapramod, played by the Veracity. What am I even saying?
Classic whodunit. This is more like a classic Who's the Dummy.
Ah, I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable. So far, that's the most accurate piece of information we've gotten.
No need to be so serious, Detective. Why don't you show us what you've got? By the way, what type of detective are you?
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't waste time on useless details. I aim straight at the heart of the problem. You're not wrong. Assad Pramod is Nanook's weapon to assassinate Aha. Whatever his plan may be, the target doesn't change. Remember, as far as humanity knows, there are only 3 ways an Eon can fall.
A broader path engulfs a narrower one.
Divine wars between
Divine
aeons.
warfare between eons. And the third one. What was it again?
Forcing an Eon to turn away from their own path.
Which is very difficult to do.
Whatever it is, none of it sounds remotely connected to plain Arcadia. So,
Unless you make a game with Aha and Aha agrees to the game,
not on vacation.
thinking it'll win, but then you trick it by knowing it's weak.
One heck of a treasure from underground.
Wait. Did that work? Asset challenges Aha to a game. Asset, or how you pronounce it, originally being under Aha, knows its weakness, therefore has a way to beat it, and by beating it, it forces Aha to turn away from its path, gaining its... That? Yeah, that's a reach, but...
Tied to them, we've unearthed more than a few names worth paying attention to.
That's just a title. Anyone with a girlish heart between you and me. Director Sparkle used that name once, too.
Looks like this clue has a little value to it. Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about. The stories change every time, but they all circle back to the same logic. En route defeated the Veracity by some means.
You're right. Then who is this en route?
En route.
Oh, hey, Sampo.
Of course she does! Everyone in the tavern knows that name. Long ago, its owner grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask, and walked away. Some say he became a mourning actor. Others say he jumped into IX's black hole. But none of that matters. What truly matters is...
Wait, so he calls IX... He calls X IX.
I knew it.
Wait, they don't call... Wait, God, I'm confusing myself. He calls 9 IX, but others call IX9. Huh, interesting.
And I happened to find it on the way, so I brought it home. You want it? Here, take it now.
Absolutely not. Wait, right now? This doesn't sound like you at all.
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Guess I'll keep it. Bye-bye.
Get back here!
Sir, do you need to hire a private detective?
Hey!
Can you catch her for me?
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound in half a day. But, in exchange, I'd like you to allow...
Oh, so that's why you're here. Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap. Waiving the fee won't quite cut it, will it?
Name your price. Put it on Pearl's tab.
Just kidding. Money
Bro,
talks
I love
for it.
Asheville.
Besides, the Astral Express and I go way back. Oh, and I wouldn't scam you two. The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach. Only places he hasn't been yet. He's the gold
No, you're right, Danny.
standard of the masked fools.
So Asshat in that minute could do...
Where he's least welcome.
My only thought is, if Asshat... Asheville said Asshat could have been a part of Aha, but then diverted elsewhere. So if Asshat knows the weakness of Aha, when he win, he could use that minute to do what he
He's
wants.
a friend of yours.
Not a chance. Back when old Sempo, he left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. After hearing 30 trillion jokes, he never laughed again. Before he left, en route said one thing that, at the time, elation has been dead for a long time.
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
The tavern has 10,000 mouths, all telling different... He said he was headed for the true world's end. And then he vanished without a trace.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo. And about catching Sparksy.
Leave it to me. I keep my word.
It's crazy how we met Sampo buried under snow in a planet with barely any civilization.
See? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
The last thing he said was really scary.
So many unanswered questions about en route. He has to be tied to Asat Pramod somehow, but our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next. Oh. Speak of the devil.
Oh, mommy! Why is she here?
Could have arranged something like this, I suppose.
I'm surprised as well.
Why is she here? Wife number 3 is here. That's fine, but why is she here? Why is that thing here?
You've only just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Shut up, Ron.
Miss Ron May? And...
Ding you! Ding you!
We're here by General Yugioh's request.
Wife number 3!
Seems we arrived just in time.
What?
At first, I only came because the Shenzhou extended an
Oh my god, they got art for the. Hold up.
to refuse. Now that I'm here,
Why is Thingy in the
I
background?
see it was well worth the trip.
Bro, why they make Asphalt look so trippy? God, what the. Sheesh.
Why is he so dripped up?
That's what I'm saying. Why is he so dripped out? Why is this about Rame? Thingy is right there.
So, let me get to the point. Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the Swarm disaster, and there are many different opinions on where they went. The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves, likely just projecting their own habits.
You seem surprisingly calm, which makes sense. After all, the shadow in your right hand is evidence as well. Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Von Walk?
Sprightly Von Walk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet.
Right. Ooh, another planet name to add to the list of ideas.
Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades, almost identical to the Phantas Moon games.
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of abundance? Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out. By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common. When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale. No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend?
Back on Von Walk, I'd already long since stopped being a ranger. Your conjecture is basically correct, Miss Ron May. You're not the only genius to take life as a subject of study. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive had set his sights on an ancient Leviathan.
Of course it's Primitive! Of course it's the monkey guy! Bro, Rappa needs to stay away from that planet.
Beneath Von Walk's surface, there also lay the remains of the Veracity.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr. M was still human.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. If I'm not mistaken, there are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance, siphoned the power of the Path of Veracity, and called it a game. This is what people call the Phantas Moon games.
Uh-huh. Why would they do such a thing?
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me. That wasn't the only one in my collection. By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I discovered something rather intriguing. At a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akivili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ. Their taste buds.
What does that imply?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawns, depth crawlers, or void song whales, their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely. Creatures walking the path of Veracity became nothing more than biological black holes, consuming without discrimination. This was not natural evolution. Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. A concept had disappeared from the path of Veracity. Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
Yummy.
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
So, Aha stole the original Prima Mobile of the Veracity?
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own.
Hearing March say these big words, she's come a long way too.
Think of it as my intuition. The conflict between the eons of elation and veracity.
How many people know about this?
There used to be 2. I only told Yuqing 2. Now, there are 5.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war, or allow intersecting paths to devour one another. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least 2.
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
You mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express, when my home was destroyed by Zulo. I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
A navigator?
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then. He was the one who told me about the shadow. According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind when the Express first carved paths along the edges of the cosmos. I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow, and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo. But I never learned why it was there in the first place.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. Like an experiment with results that are too perfect, it's enough to send a chill down your spine. If you don't mind, let's walk through the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did you 2 uncover in the tavern?
Someone suspected to be a Sat Pramod knew about the Veracity's secret. Before disappearing...
Yeah, this music is not hitting, I'll be honest. What we're talking about, this music's not hitting. It's too upbeat, and we're talking about something like the fate of the world.
A former navigator.
I guess it's not that important.
That's all I know, right? Yeah, who cares about the fate of the world that we're on? Yeah, let's go back to Bellbug. Let's go freeze again.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivilli.
What? I caught that. Ashvale.
Wait. Don't tell me.
March, that's your 3rd time doing that.
En route only goes where he isn't welcome. After leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
The detective game is over.
Oh! Oh, that's crazy. That's so clever how they did that. Bro, that's so... I love how they did that. That note is so clever.
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans. Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
So, it is you.
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
Hey, what?
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at the Seafeld City dock. The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia. Really?
Let's have some fun.
Don't mind me, Simmy. Just me and Pac-Man.
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud. My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination.
How do I know you're the real one?
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination? I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
The world in canvas intersects with reality. What kind of description? You know what?
Yes, to be precise, she lived there 1,000 years ago.
Mommy?
Legend says the miraculous and
Sammy. I need you to draw art of her. I need you to draw art of her right now.
Up a sacred site like that. Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an
I need you to draw art of her right now.
Oh my gosh, the
she also
peekaboo
snatched up every single piece of
hairstyle.
Graphia's lost work she could find
Yes.
without bothering to verify their authenticity.
Have you seen? This is a dumb question, but I just want to make sure. Camphor, have you seen it?
Yes. I love Akane Mishima, the redhead, but I also love the president with the whole black and purple. Yes.
Yes, the president.
Yes.
With the peekaboo.
Yep.
And then Ellen from Zelda.
Yep.
That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead set on the idea that Graphia is still alive. If she gets even a whiff of anything remotely related to Graphia, she's got her people on it at the snap
Yo,
of
the
a
backside
finger.
is like black with
But
like
all they could find were
Yep,
imaginary
yep.
knockoffs.
Get to work.
Random pretty redheads based
Start
on
drawing.
nothing but
I love her design so much.
I bet her reaction went something like
And she wears glasses.
Objective. Locate
There's a leak.
error. Detected
There's like
excessive
4
quantity
updates from
of
now.
low-quality merchandise.
She'll become playable and she has like a transformation. If that's true, bro.
Fraudster from Perlux Tower.
Bro, if she has a transformation.
I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Cut it out, you scoundrel. You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR Colt.
Huh. Is that so? My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
No worries, no worries. Well, yes. Would you believe it?
Also, she wears leggings.
Going on
and a skirt.
vacation?
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort.
Yeah, get the word. Even her coat has the whole black and white aesthetic.
No, it does. it's like the peekaboo too in her coat. You can see
Madame
like the
Pearl
purple
has
hue.
offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
What's the she remind me of? Oh, those eyes.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Pearl X Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me. Who knew a figurine could be so expensive? It cost me more than my entire savings. Hey, I pay for my own meals. Is that so shocking to you? Is it?
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Inkford Hermitage. Please, mind your step as you board.
Ooh. New area. Me likey.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was Polar Express for a second.
We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world.
Gotta have my Pac-Man out.
Hermitage.
Safety.
Are those Wispe floating on the water?
Oh dear. There are so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
Please make sure you have all of your belongings with you. And watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this void liner.
I know how this works. Yep. Okay. Snowflakes? Really? I just have to wait. Oh, okay. Fast. Got it. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty clean. I like that.
Whew, a safe docking.
Yeah, her eyes are like
Second, I
a
thought we were going to
cross
hit an
with like
iceberg or something.
with like the white people in the middle.
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantas Moon Games
look at his
superstar, no?
But like the cross is black. Yeah, I'll be back. I got.
One's trying to hitch a ride on you. Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku-style manor. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury...
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location. Many Imaginae are born every day, But just as many ancient lineages of Imagine hide themselves away in the world in Canvas once their wish power dry up, this is the final stop before they enter the world in Canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return. Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imagine on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most.
Ah, shit.
The drop rates are this bad. Let's have some fun.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the
Not a mimic. Not interested.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Anyone here? Hello?
She's freaking funny, dude.
Bro. Hello? Hello? She goes quiet, not louder. That's so...
My apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello,
Imagine the
little one.
concierge just gives a block of snow with a beanie on. Oh, that's so funny.
Manager Casper.
And his name's Casper. Yeah, this is so great.
Body temperature.
Have you seen Konosuba?
Please.
Yes.
Try not to overheat
You
thoroughly.
those little like snowflake-looking things.
Allow me to introduce myself.
The one that
I am the
Aqua has on the
popular-
bottle.
The former comic art.
Oh,
Yes.
my true name is gone, just
Okay.
like that.
They remind me of that.
Oh wait, did you say four?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of... Every guest in this hotel is an Imagine with quite a... That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Which one? Never heard of him.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs man.
Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imagine go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant. Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
Wait, a Nameless was here?
That is a secret.
You can't say another okay.
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imagine who mimic her and the weirdos who you see, they all claim they have some sort of
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of nameless. luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
Tell me, is there still a chance for me to turn my life around?
I spent my whole life doing hard labor in a frozen wasteland.
Please don't linger around.
What? Shusong? What are you doing on this planet? You're a fake. You're not Shusong.
W said, yeah, you're fake.
Yeah, no, you're fake. You have to be fake. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. It's just you. You want to fight again? Okay.
Unlimited firepower.
Yeah, hit each other.
Faithful
Open.
house scatter. People always observe the heavens with my divinations. Catch the blood.
Yoink.
An explosive start.
That's what I thought. Let's see.
Let's have some
Big ass emoji.
Yes. Big ass emoji next to big ass Pac-Man. Everything's around the world.
Big ass emoji.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Woo! Really made that. Woo! Playing with it. Get him, Pac-Man. Get him, Pac-Man. Yomp.
Oh my gosh, you really spec me.
Yerp. The saving station, that's it. Who needs to fight bosses when you can just have Pac-Man insta-kill them?
Not interested.
Hit him with the I am the boss.
Literally.
This glass of milk.
I can't go that way.
So, you're here looking for Graffia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her. Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puff ball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line. But since you're asking for a bright idea...
Oh my god.
You must have
Not
heard
rolling
that
her
in a
tongue.
certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day.
We are not talking about the fake collab.
The Holy Grail War!
I hate it here. Sammy, I hate it here. I hate it here so much.
Was she actually talking about the fake?
Yes, she is. She literally said it. I've been in one.
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too.
Let's not.
Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you
She's
have
actually. Oh
Graffia's
my
abortion
god.
palette?
Please, don't summon Saber
Doesn't
again.
look like it. No matter. Miss Cult has got you covered. We use ley line resonance.
Now I wanna
This
now I wanna
hotel
use
is
Saber.
built on Graffia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you? I was just kidding. Sorry. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux. Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Sindarth age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll...
There's still a chance he'll turn my life
Hey, Sammy. You see my screen right quick?
You see your screen?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
Let's have some fun.
Insta-kill.
Oh.
If they exist, he goes to get them. And he just hangs out around. Oh. You see him, bud? Oh, there you go. What? Gotta feed my Pac-Man somehow. Feeding him ain't cheap.
Casper? Are you there?
Looks like you're not when you where you go? Oh. It really is on site for a pack.
Let's have some fun.
Don't run from Pac-Man. you can't run from Pac-Man. You don't do that.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about, but if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, so much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard and I can't see. A snowball fight? It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping. Well then. It's snowing!
Yo, look at them stats. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry, but I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her. She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!" Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow. then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together. If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. There was someone else. He was a snowball fight master. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? So, in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a...
I saw her once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, so I went to her front door again. It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, she held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry." It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time. I only shared some memories of a snowball fight. That's about all Casper can remember.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the... Now, where can I find... Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel. Huh. These atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prop.
Let's have some fun.
At least... whatever.
Yes.
Who dares to
Yes, it was.
my 1,000-year slumber? Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either. I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out. This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters. Give me a break. I really am just looking for inspiration out here. Look at this old stone statue. Ooh, doesn't it look like Hinacat? I just reached the real versus fake Hinacat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast.
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate asset. I mean...
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were headed.
Let's go. Back to...
Come on, not again. Little raccoon. Help!
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people, too. You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me? My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas.
Wait, Murata?
It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
Oh, God. Oh god, I'm getting a headache now. Oh, Himeko. Oh, Honkai Impact. Oh, PTSD. Oh, Malvika. Oh, future.
You're saying you are Graphia? Huh. She really does look a lot like Himeko.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange.
Mama Himeko, stay on the express, please.
Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greeting. You must have many questions.
I have so many of these questions and more.
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. During the Sindearth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. Do you carry a token from Evanesia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you. The secrets you seek are many and tangled. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindearth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home, until one day a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening unable to contain her curiosity. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold phantasmoon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth. Indeed, that tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared the Nameless, who walked the path of the... That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began in a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Aeonic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield. This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond. the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad. She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasm Games, nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Sindarth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Yes, as long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together.
So,
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a...
You mean...
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Graphia vanished? Anyway, I should head to the river.
Let's have some fun!
Yes, Pac-Man, get my coins. Good boy.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients. How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip. Say something.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the Ambrosial Arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
I just want this to be said. This is the most emotion Silverwolf has ever shown thus far. And I'm here for it. And it hurts my soul, but I'm here for it.
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice. Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just plain dumb.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that girl reclaiming her future, then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again. Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a
legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
Let's have some fun!
Enemies detected.
The drop rates are this bad.
little one. I choose you.
Everyone, let's go find Graphia. Well, to begin this, here I come.
That should do it. Right? I summon Graphia, mother of Imagenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No whispering.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone, into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time, the visitors actually know of my existence.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
I heard your call. and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an imagine, but someone here to settle the past.
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas, with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
Ah, I see. You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Oh my god, Blade.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fare. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold, the perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush.
Ooh, animation.
Paint the ideal end.
I'll say, given this update, like, where's the animation? We've seen none.
Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
And
what is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul, blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've
I've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk, but you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
Hey. Flip that chat. I'll fall back on.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
We have reached the end.
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul, the fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
Okay, boy.
Is there really no other way?
Silverwolf. I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
Oh, my heart!
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat-scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hit it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Nappy.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Oh!
Just a broken blade. That is all. Thank you.
Before you go, you have something to say to her, too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it. Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled.
Bro, this melody when he said that. Oh my god.
Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
What? Oh my god. Let's go.
Go.
He smiled! Oh my god, why am I getting emotional?
Farewell.
I hate Andrew. Oh. Is that me?
Yeah.
Let everything end. Or truly begin.
He said.
In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind?
Wait, is that?
The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed?
Is that his old self?
Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Master.
Our goat!
I am sorry.
Oh, was that Master Roshi?
Basically.
You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
Huh. A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered, why would you come all the way to this Yugioh to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer. Unlike you, I won't live to see them wiped out. But my blades will.
Ooh, that's a good line.
Look at this.
That's such a good line.
Fresh from the forge today.
That is so cool!
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is, what defines a blade? He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods. Let's call it Departure, Junior Frater.
Senior Frater, I thought you'd go with Lone Cloud or Guyun.
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her. In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
For me?
Ah!
I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you.
Why didn't they make her playable?
Hey, did you give this bow a name?
She's so pretty.
She really is.
Rest in peace.
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it Recurve Bow.
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant, like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword.
You really should not be trapped in this. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Lafu. Wanna come along?
Staying in a single place your whole life. That won't do. Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago. Old friends have drifted across the stars, but he remains.
A genius. I suppose Master Jing Li's swordplay should be no trouble for you then.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-life species. Xianzhou's swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master. I simply do not have the time.
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time.
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a promise.
Alright, deal. Then I want a Devastator Glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
Wait until you have grown a bit taller, then it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now, we are one. Together, we shall bring glory to the Xianzhou, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down. The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yingqing. No. Yingqing, the shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yingqing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude, so I have but one question. Do you? There is always a way out. Just give the word.
I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flamewheel Forge back then, your fate would have been entirely different. I respect your choice, just as I did all those years ago.
Pity. So much in this world does not go as we wish. This is not my work. This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My, oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is. A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend. But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter. What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all? You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Or, next time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here, Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret. The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you've yet to show me? It is yet to be named, has it not?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard Sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master, how did you...
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Forge it anew. Interesting. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Yugioh himself said that back when he was nearing his end. You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bit to drag me down with you. A pity, truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again. You shall find no release. Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew? Poor child. You and the Yugioh citizens are always so short-sighted. Trapped in this waking dream called life, you cling to what is gone and tremble at the thought of being forgotten. Yet when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift. You were once a master craftsman. You should know best about the beauty of shaping. I can grant you the power of reshaping life and death, bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again, giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, a necessary tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning this gift, this maw shall become your prison for all time. Your body will churn for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp. And husk that can cry out my name.
Are you done talking? Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shuhu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them, a slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yaoshu's most pathetic prisoner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want. Let the maw of this Eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer. Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yaoshu, are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
I see now. So, this is how you forge it anew. Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation,
Oh, actual Pearl.
22% of organic life forms will weep and embrace, whereas 59% will exhibit indifference or outright rejection. Yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of. You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantom Moon games. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone, lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. Both incidents point back to
the Lord Ravager.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of..."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had...
Legends of the Graphia clan abound within Plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond.
Any other conjecture?
There is another possibility. There is a 52 he might have even chosen to...
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands. Miss Himiko.
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1,000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? Actually, what am I thinking? A mere herald of death is nothing to my Himiko. You probably handled her in no time. And that kid is something else too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time everyone survived.
It's time we sat down and talked.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Give me 10 seconds.
There's no need. I should have seen that coming.
Himiko! Himiko! Come over. Tell me more about this.
Alright, that's enough for now.